welcome to this year's Customer Annual Report. And this one's particularly special since it marks 50 years of the Accord Group delivering services and building homes. It's been a very, very busy year, and I'm particularly delighted to bring back the same editorial team that we had last year. This year focuses particularly around the work that we've been doing on, for example, preparing for welfare reform and ensuring that our customers become as digitally included as possible. And this is particularly important for us since our customers now are being expected to do as many of their transactions as possible online. There have been lots and lots of exciting developments. Let me ask that you sit back and enjoy the next few minutes and learn more about what we've been up to. This year has seen several new developments taking shape around the Midlands. Innovation Way has put us on the map with its environmentally friendly design and value for money approach to house building.
The best feature about this house, I think, one is that you've got an upstairs, so you all get your space, and you've got a back garden as well. And you've got like the canal at the back, so you can watch all the ducks, and you get loads of people walking past, barges, and they're all talking to you and waving. It's really nice. I know the factory over the road, they actually build these houses. I'd like to really go in and have a look how the houses were built and see what's gone into them.
What I'll do, I'll walk you through to the start of our operation where the raw material basically comes straight into the factory. Get the drawing, same drawing as this, and obviously down there it tells him all the different lengths on the materials that we use and how they go together. So once Jenna's cut the wood and give it to Michael and give it to Raz down here, Raz will make the nail plates. So we'll pack them, put an extra sheet and a plastic coating over them to protect them from the weather, again waterproofing the product, and then it will be picked up and it will be shipped out, and then you can have a nice house.
Urban 180 is another exciting development for the Accord Group, and our team are working hard to fill some of the empty properties around the site. These vacant homes are called voids.
A void basically is either a new property, like the one that we're standing in at the moment, a brand new build, or it can be an existing property that's been handed back from a current customer. Luckily enough, yesterday I was chosen to hand over the keys of this property to a brand new customer. Welcome to your new home.
Thank you very much.
There you go.
This year, the government has introduced a new scheme called Universal Credit to help simplify the benefits process.
Universal Credit is a new benefit that's being introduced to replace 6 existing benefits, things like job seekers allowance and income support, and it will mean people will get one benefit. The main message is Universal Credit is a different benefit. It's supposed to be simpler, it's to help people get into work and keep work, to help them search for jobs and get into work, employment or volunteering if that's their way into work, and to help them get online.
Our House is our quarterly newsletter that goes through all residents. So for example, the lead story this year, on this one, is our very own customer portal.
The customer portal is where you can report repairs and you can pay your rent through that, and it's anytime, anywhere.
So once someone registers to use the portal, they'll be able to view their own rent account, and they'll be able to report a repair to us through that method as well if there's something that we need to take action on for them.
cooperative is really a group of people who are brought together from all different backgrounds really to run an estate, if you like, a small estate like this. Even to things like window cleaning, ground maintenance, things like that. That's the beauty about it. So we would like a lot more people to come into it and have your say.
My experience of heating repair has been very, very good. I had a blocked drain and it was done in half an hour. I had a smoke alarm that kept going off, and again half an hour before it was done. So you can't really knock that sort of service.
My experience with repairs is that from the moment I ring through, that the young lady or young gentleman at the desk is usually very efficient, and they picks up and it goes right through to the proper person who will come over and do the repairs, and this is usually done within 24 hours.
Our Customer First department is on the front line dealing with all your requests, and as part of Accord's quality control, we have the scrutiny panel assessing our procedures in order to provide the best possible customer service.
Welcome to Customer First, you speak to Joe, how can I help you?
Hi, I'd like to report a repair, please.
Okay, then could I take the first line of your address and your name, please?
The scrutiny panel investigates every aspect that the Accord company do. It scrutinises repairs, rents, services which we're doing at the moment. It works right the way across all 7 parts of the Accord group. For a small scrutiny panel, we cover an awful lot of ground.
So you've got a leaking radiator, have you? Okay.
I'm involved with the scrutiny panel because I think one person can make a difference. And if you want to be that one person, come and join us.
Obviously we don't want to have complaints, but they're not necessarily a bad thing. What it does is it means that customers aren't particularly happy with a service that they've received, and that's then been flagged up, so then we know that the service isn't quite fit for purpose for that customer. That means we can then put in place service improvement plans to make sure that services are fit for purpose in the future. There's a range of marketing materials available for complaints. You can go on Facebook and request the policy. You can also email in and request that as well. We also have this leaflet which is available in reception areas. And in there you will see all the information about what is in the policy, how to make a complaint, how that gets dealt with, and what will happen once your complaint's been dealt with. So I'm really happy to say that we've had 46 compliments over the last 12 months from a range of customers from across the entire group. It really details some of the great work that is happening across the Accord group.
So TPAS is the Tenant Participatory Advisory Service, and they're a national organisation that acts as a hub between landlords and the government and tenants. They're also a training and accreditation body, and we're really pleased to have gained our accreditation for this year. It's a fantastic achievement for the Accord Group. It means that we're able to reassure our customers that we are providing excellent services that are value for money. It also means that we're reassuring customers that we're really serious about giving them a voice and having them involved in terms of shaping our services.
Across the wider business, we run dementia cafes and mental health facilities in partnership with local councils and organisations.
The Dementia Cafes is a social group to provide support and peer support for people with dementia, their carers and their family members. So they can speak to other carers, they can speak to other family members, they can speak to other people living with dementia, whether they're in the earlier stages, whether they're in the more advanced stages of dementia. So then they can share information and advice. Just offers the extra bit of support that they need.
I am a volunteer to see if I can improve on any suggestions which the Accord Housing propose, and if I can be of any assistance in that field, I do. Well, it makes a difference as they have more support through the activities of the Care and Health Forum. it helps them certainly to know there's somebody there to support them, and we're there if we can help them.
Sometimes it could be just a listening ear and just being there to know that somebody cares for them, and that can go a long way in helping them to get better.
It's nice to have people as a feedback that congratulate you when you achieve things, and they're all here backing all of us like that here at Lonsdale House.
By relocating teams as part of the creation of Ashram Moseley, we have saved £125,000.
Pay Ahead Stay Ahead is a 3-year funded project. We're funded by the National Lottery. We are part of Ashram Housing Association, which sits under the Accord umbrella, and we work with people who are in social housing or trying to get into social housing to give them the skills they need to maintain their tenancy. So we look at things like budgeting, managing their money, prioritising their bills, and we also do like practical skills like bleeding radiators, changing light bulbs, and reading gas and electric meters as well.
Fry Housing Trust provides supported accommodation and community-based services to homeless individuals and people with convictions in the West Midlands, Worcestershire and Warwickshire.
We run a forum called Fry Voices Together, which brings together customers from across the whole of Fry Housing Trust for us to listen in sort of real time of their views and thoughts about the services we provide, or what direction we should be going.
Every Fry organisation, like Fry Housing Groups, is a chance for them to get together every 3 months to discuss what happens with Fry.
And there's a direct link there between our board of management and our customers, who can work together, and they help shape our services, and in doing that we know that what we provide is right and meets our customers' needs.
I've mainly got involved really just to help out, because Fry gave me a lot to get me back on my feet.
So on that note, I'm appealing to everybody who's watched this to just think about how you might get involved in helping to shape the services that we deliver to you. What are you waiting for?